Hey y'all, it's Anime K-Man, and today I'm going to be live reacting to Gegege no Kitarou episode 80. And I'm going to start this live reaction from the 2 minute and 5 second mark because I've already seen the opening and I skip through the flash forwards. I mean, I always see them, but yeah, without further ado, I'm going to start this live reaction from that point in 1-0, go. No, I see him. I just skip ahead to the 2 minute and 5 second mark, so that the reactions are a lot more smoother. I'm liking the art style they're using in this episode so far. Whenever they use that type of art style, usually something bad's gonna happen. Especially when it accompanies that specific track. Can't wait to I mean, hopefully nothing bad happens to that lady, but oh boy. Oh. I was about to say here's what I was about to say. I was about to say hopefully at worst she only gets captured, but it looks like her life force was drained. And yeah, from the bones, it doesn't look like there's any way of coming back from that. Aww. Doesn't look like he's in the best of conditions either. Eh. Normally I'd say maybe he's overstudying for some type of exam, but maybe it's... Okay, going to the picture, then the relationship that he has with his mom's, at least in that picture, seemed it was really good at that time. So I wonder why his relationship with his mom seems strained at the start. Maybe his family went through some kind of divorce and just reeling from the emotional impact of maybe possibly his mom divorcing his father. Cat with her hand in the cookie jar. Aw. I mean, I can't blame Lana for trying, though. Oh my. Okay, hopefully nothing bad happens to the Tagaga. Hopefully nothing happens to the boy. Oh. Okay, that's much more worse than a divorce then. Oh, poor kid. Now part of me... No. Shit, I wish it would have been a divorce situation for the poor boy. Oh my. I actually kind of like that maturity of Mana because at the start she actually wanted to accompany Kitarou and Cat Chick whenever they got them all to the fights. I like how in this situation she's deciding to actually step aside when the threat's really, really big. So I kind of like that. Each and every arc you get more progression into Mana's personality. I can only hope though they can step in time to save Takagaki, you know? I mean, oh my. Oh. Tough situation though because she's kind of got the. All right, good, good. At least you didn't give her time to use the boy as some kind of hostage, at the very least. What in the world is that? Oh, okay, it doesn't seem that intimidating. Oh no, Moraki. Kitaro's got this. He doesn't look that menacing. Whoa! You just got slapped like a rag doll. Whoa. What the? Okay, never mind. I thought Kitarou had this under control. Okay. I guess he was not playing when he said that yokai was really, really strong. Cool. Well, that's the second time we saw the capabilities of this Shinchakovist to reduce the damage from a fall. I think we saw it also in season 1 when it reduced the fall when Mana fell from a high distance too. Ugh. Okay. I actually like that right there. You have Daddy Eyeball observing the enemy's abilities and his regenerative abilities while Kitaro's focused on all the offensive attacks. So that's actually pretty smart. I like it. Okay. I'm assuming that's probably gonna hurt because he doesn't have the Vesta there to reduce the impact. Oh my. Nah, I don't think that took him down. I mean, hell yeah. Yeah, that yokai definitely has those yandere-like vibes. Oh. Wait. Wait, the vest can do that? That's pretty cool. Actually, no, it kind of makes sense since Kitarou and lightning user. I guess it makes sense that I would have lightning stored up in there for an emergency usage. Sort of like an emergency defibrillator. Hmm. I wonder what he means by you don't want to do this in front of a child. Hmm. Is it going to be in a situation where they're going to have to kill the yokai and that might possibly kill the mother, and that's what Daddy Eyeball meant? That Kitarou is going to have to do something that's not entirely pleasant? Oh, those dorky sunglasses. Come on, guys. Don't use the Gegege portion. Oh man. I'm loving this. Every moment of it. It actually shows you a bit of Gitaro's playful side. Okay, Cat Chick looks swaggerific with those sunglasses. I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail. And Kitarou looks good with the old man outfit too. I love it. You know, with that outfit, he kind of is rocking like a Emiya Shiro-like look. Like, no joke. Only instead of red hair, he's got brown hair, actually. Got blue pants, white shirt with like the blue sleeves. Reminds me of Shiro's outfit from Fate Stay Night. Hmm. Oh. Wait. I mean, I guess I already had inklings that was going to happen because she was turned into bones, the flesh. Man, I hope they wreak havoc on the Monarchy yokai. I hope. Come on. Oh man, he was so close. Hopefully that's enough for at least a distract. Yeah, Kachik has no light. She's got no luck tonight. No, gotta admit, the expressions in his face are really well detailed and animated. This is like one of the best animated Gegege no Guitar episodes, surprisingly. Okay. Our little... No. Our mana. Oh, so that explains why he was looking at the photo all sad. Alright. Now that's a way of doing an emotional jab. But he has to, though, Daddy Eyeball. That's gonna do it. Oh. Oh, you actually went with it. All right. Gotta admit, even though Sagaki was only here for like, I'm assuming he's only gonna be here for this episode, definitely was a pretty cool character. Mm-hmm. At least until he turns 18. Mm-hmm. Dang. Kind of like the messages as in the episode where eventually everyone has to get out of the parents' nest, and eventually they have to just have to grow up. And I like how this episode has that kind of message. Man. Oh man, that episode really had a somber, had a really sad ending. I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. Man, this episode really got to me. Like, seriously, this episode had it all. You were introduced to even though you were introduced to a character that's likely gonna be in the series for like one episode, Gegege, he left an impression where, at the very least, you saw in just a bit of time, you saw how smart he was, where he was already able to grasp that wasn't actually his mother. But at the end of it all, through adversity, he was able to do what was right and help dispatch that yoke. And that's what I really love about the end of the episode. It shows you the strength of his character. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh! Oh my! It gives me some of those JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, some of those vibes where, what was the character's name from JoJo that draws manga? What was it? I know it's an episode involved Koichi in JoJo Part 4. Oh, Rohan, there you go. It gives me some of those JoJo Bizarre Adventure Rohan episode vibes, like when he was first introduced. So I wonder if it's going to go that route. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, though, I loved it. Because it showed you how strong of a character he was in the small amount of time he was introduced. And then furthermore, aside from that, I also like how in this episode it does show you Mana character development, because in some of the earlier episodes in the series, Mana usually doesn't listen. I mean, and on occasions, at least in the first part of Gegege no Guitar, she didn't listen when Guitar was like, step away. But I like how in this episode, she actually decides to step away and only comes in when it's really, really necessary. So that's also another factor I really love about this episode too. It shows you Mana gaining a lot more character development too. And on top of that, I like how from a story standpoint, it shows you that, again, another episode that has a pretty darn sad ending. Not every episode in the series is going to have a peachy fine ending. Like how in this series, out of nowhere, you kind of expect there might be some kind of happy solution. Then it just hits you with a haymaker of emotional distress. And I like that, you know? Like a series that can like keep my guard down and then hit me with an emotional punch like this is really, really great. So I loved that. And then on top of that, aside from getting some nice character development, the yokai in this episode totally did a great job of making that yokai hateable. It only made it when it was defeated really, really satisfying. The only reason why I didn't cheer for the defeat regarding this yokai like I do in some of the other episodes when the yokai is defeated is because of the end result. Like, no matter what, even if Kitarou and Cat Chick won, it wasn't going to bring Tagaki's mother back. So that's why, at least in this episode, my reaction was more restrained than usual, because it just felt extremely sad just seeing that's like, dang, I ain't gonna cheer in an episode like this one because of just the extremely sad end result. And that's why I really felt also made this episode really, really powerful, because Toei, they've done a masterful job in the series. It's either they make you feel happy, they make you feel pumped up when it's an action bit, or when it's an emotional bit like this, it's the opposite. You just feel sad. So that's why I also like this episode from a story standpoint. And the animation art were extremely beautiful. You could really tell the animators, they worked themselves to the bone. Like Gitarou's facial expressions when he was in pain was well animated. Kitarou being thrown, it looked and it felt painful. I was just like, oh my goodness. And then on top of that, it was also nice to get to find another feature about the Chinchanko vest where it can work as a defibrillator to help wake Kitarou up. That was actually pretty cool, and I like that. It's a nice natural expansion of his abilities, considering that Kitarou utilized lightning proficiently. Having that wake him up was actually pretty cool. So that's why I also felt this episode had nice story bits. The visuals were amazing, art was beautiful, and the voice performances were great. I loved it. 10 out of 10 episode. I didn't even have to think about it. This was an instant 10 out of 10 for me. I have no complaints at all. It was amazing. My goodness. If I make a top 10 animes of the year's list, Gegege no Guitar would definitely be in my top 3. It's been that great. Season 2 has been amazing. So anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Gegege no Guitar episode 80. Be sure to comment down your thoughts on how you felt about my reaction in the comment section below. Or rate the video, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. Oh, and just saying, heads up, I had a bit of a sore. Not my throat's like a bit sore right now. I don't know why. It was good in the morning, but just giving y'all a heads up in case y'all wondering why it kind of sounds a bit raspy right now. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great and safe day. Bye bye.